So we found out that if there's one thing the Muslims love, it's rebellion. So we need to think of a way to be putting this down. I don't seem like when I've been Vikings and I've gone after Catholics, or if I've been Fidelist and I've gone after the Manx go the Finnish one. Which one do I mean? This let's find somebody who's that. Ukunusko. Anyway, I'm trying to make a point. I've never found I get this much rebellion, but the Muslims seem to love rebellion. Anyway, how am I going to stop it? Well, there's a few ways I'm going to stop it. I'm going to give away Muslim lands to vassals. That's one way, and they can deal with that problem, not me. So let's have a quick look and see what's going on with the faith picture. So most of this bottom half here, I'm going to have trouble with. Okay, I'm going to give away bits of that. I'm already over my holding limit, aren't I? So I know I can do some of this. Let's get my player area. Let's have a little look and see where's not particularly. I mean, that's a really rich province. We should keep that 0.9. This is not generating me very much at all. Olmedo. I think I just took that, didn't I? Yeah. So that's key for giving away. What county will I? What is the duchy for this? Castile, and I'm unlikely to be able to take that, so that's looking good to be given. Let's grant this to you, and then that's one less thing, isn't it? Oh, I can't. You can have Evora, Elvas, or Bragantha. Evora, any of those. Evora and Elvas. I think I'll be giving you both of those. Let's have a quick look at the duchies. That's Beja. Yeah, so you can I give you both? That'd be a treat. I think I should be able to give you both. Grant titles. Let's give do I want to give away Braganza? We'll just have a quick check of that. We'll certainly give away those two. And that means that you'll be dealing with the Muslim menace and not me. Bragantha. No, we'll look after that one. What else have we got? We could quite happily give away. Oh, hold on, these have already been given away, haven't they? As part of. These are not mine. This is Duchy of Vizcaya has got this. Who's got this? County of Coimbra. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I remember we had some nasty divisions, didn't we? It didn't quite work in our favour. You're the Count of Vizio. So you've already converted that to the one true faith. Well, who's got this then? Vizcaya controls a lot. That is a vassal I need to watch. That is a vassal I need to watch. But anyway, so who have I got left? I've only got Alça do Sal, Salamanca and Olmedo. Let's give Olmedo away because that's a really poor province. This looks like a sun. Let's do a good alliance with a 9-year-old. We've got the French on our team. Oh, yes please, 7,200. Let's grant you the title of Olmedo. Ah, we're looking in great shape. Okay, let's just see. Have a look at our suggestions. Let's negotiate that alliance. And Savela can marry, of course she can, and it'll be matrilineal, because we will want to marry people we want somebody who can, with decent stats, that can be useful in my court. Not too old. Oh, that's pretty good, but you are a giant. That's 20 martial, 20 stewardship. Let's see if there's any more big ones in there. No. Go for that. This one here then. Excellent. I'm going to accept that. We can create some titles. So we could go Geraghty with creating those, but I don't think we really need to. I think if we need to subdue any vassals, we'll get that done. One thing I do need to do is make sure this guy likes me, because flipping heck, I could do without. He controls half my kingdom. so I can well do without him getting upset. Hopefully that'll break apart. We could actually engineer that breaking apart by giving him like threshold territories. So if we go and have a look at the duchies, does he control any of Portugal? Porto. So if we give him Bragantha as well, eventually he will split into Portugal. So we'll probably do that at some point before we die, just to try and cut down his size a bit. We'll up his size to reduce his size. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the lifestyle. We've gone for stewardship to start with. Really, I want to be working on my theologian to keep those Muslims at heel. Okay, that's where we want to head to next. Have we got hereditary rule yet? Quick check. No, and we're still looking at 32 years. Will that happen in our lifetime? Ooh, close. Close, but I don't think so. So I need to watch out, not take too much of anything. So have a quick look at the kingdoms. Yeah, I don't want to take any more of that. Well, I could take that little county there. Asturias, I don't want to take any more of Navarra, because that could split as well. I want to just keep taking a bit more of Asturias, because while it's a king there, it won't get taken. And maybe even, I mean, it's the Umayyad I really need to go in. These keep changing their names, don't they? I swear that used to be Valencia. Anyway, there's nothing else I'd really want to have a go on. Let's see what my options are. Oh, I've got this place I can quickly... Yeah, let's just get that done. Let's just get... Yeah, I was straight in there. Straight in there, mate. Sorry, bud. I do love territories, though. Move rally pulling. Move it to here. Raise just the... No, raise... Yeah, just raise the mercenaries we seem to have. Speed things up, that's on its way. Quick look at the decisions, we haven't checked those yet. Quick view of our council. How old is my queen? We should probably think about getting rid of her. He's not going to allow it, so we can't get a divorce. The best possible course of action will be to murder her and then marry someone else. Sucks, right? I don't like doing this, but we must do whatever we can. We've just acquired quite a bit of stress there, so we're now going to have a drink to lose some of the stress. Just a quick check-in on us. How much stress do we have? We're at 54. Now, let's go and manage that intrigue plot and see if we can invite any ne'er-do-wells to our cause yet. Frenilda, she loves a murder. She likes a bribe as well. In we go. Can't do too much of this because you see that cost me 20. We'll check on that in a minute. Let's go and take this province and then we'll be... Okay, mate. Let's get this sorted. How long have I got these militias for? My armies. 22 months left and 3 years left. I do remember I did struggle right at the end of the last bit of playthrough. Where am I going to go next? And pillage. I want that little county there, remember, because that's part of the Kingdom of Galicia. I can have that for free. Spouse is up to the task. But no, hold on. Stay with me instead. You still might produce a child. Ah, that's my boy. Right, let's make sure she doesn't die before that happens now. We're going to kill her in about 14 months. 13 months, so the little critter will be here by then. Well, wicked man, aren't we? We're awful. Awful. Demand a payment from Count Rodrigo. No, let that build a bit more. No, it's just action, a bit more speed on this. Just a quick check of the war score. Nothing doing yet. Got another son out of it. Good girl. Oh, hold on. Before we rush into anything, ransom the get even 10 gold. Might not seem like much, but it's worth just drinking everything dry. It's 10 gold for free. Why wouldn't you? And then we'll disband you. Right. What is the state of you? Are you Muslim? You are a bit, yeah. So we'll have to watch out. So quick look at our factions. Yeah. Not strong enough yet. Need to keep an eye on it though. Could I give you? I could give you Faladolid, can't I? Let's just do that. Let's just do that. There you go. That's granted. That stops that. But we're still growing. Are we the biggest force on the peninsula yet? No, not at all. Or Nondo, is that my heir and player? So you grew up to be what exactly? A thrifty clerk? Well, it's alright. Yeah, it's not as bad as me. Oh no, I am. No, I'm not so bad. Okay, he's alright. Accosted. I should have managed this a little bit better, so... But odds are that she's going to get murdered, and I'm not going to get found out. 67% chance of success, 82% chance of going to say secret. Let's go. And the result was, my hired thugs failed to overpower her retinue. At least they were slain to a man with no one left to talk. Do I go for if at first you don't succeed? Yes, we do. Let's see what happens next. Can we get any other agents involved? No. Right, can I take Castello Branco? Just want a little county off you. No, not for a bit. Let's have a look and see when that truce expires. 963. 16 months time. So it's not long, and we will be back. What about you? A little bit of war for you? No, you're very powerful. A little bit of war? No, you're not a neighbour. Not a neighbour. What about you? Oh, not a neighbour. Or pain. Of course I'll join you in a war I've no intention of joining. Bit of war? Oh yeah, bit of war. Excommunication war. Oh, I love it. He's deposed. And what, I get all of it? No, he's just deposed. Right. Deposition means that I will just get rid of him as king, and somebody from his dynasty who's not excommunicated will take over. So, yeah, whatever. We're not going to bother with that. Who is Infante Philippe, and what does he want? He wants Leon. And that's him, is it? I could do that for him. But what part of what duchy is that in? Leon is in Leon. And do you contain any other pieces? No. So I don't really want to do that for you. Nor do I want my priest taking over bits of this, because can I buy a claim? Request claim. Let's request a claim. I don't want the whole. I don't want. Yeah. So I'd get to, so for 610 piety, I can have a pressed claim on his kingdom. But the thing is, I'd get all these other vassals in there, which would not be, mind you, quite light on vassals. Although you do have 2 dukes. That would take some time to get rid of, to be fair. Okay. Payment to get that. Doesn't it just keep going? What's a bit annoying is I need you to split up for me to really make too much of a push. Corrupt tax collector. Let's assume direct control. Child of my dynasty, Humino Vela. Let's get a proper steward in. Oh, 25 stewardship. Promoting culture in El Sado Sal. Ransom someone. Scheme discovered. So she's losing. Oh, she's found out. Should I say it's a big misunderstanding? And it ends my scheme, but I'm a tyrant and I spend prestige, or do I just keep going with it? So it's tyranny, big tyranny or little tyranny. I gain 10 dread. I think that really scuppers everything, but I want to keep doing it. Ooh. You'll join me. That's going to be critical stress penalty. We need to avoid that. I'm going to get that anyway. Let's host a feast first. 78 stress because I've got. So it's going to relieve all that stress that's worrying me. Okay, it's going to cost me quite a bit, but I don't care. Money's not really the problem here. Okay, so welcome friends. Now I've got that stress back, I can then go and include you, bribe you in, because you like a bit of murder too here. A laudable effort. I'm going to give the credit to my wife because I don't want a stress penalty. Oh. Queen Beatrice learns of your attempted murder secret. It's against her though. Do you think she'll mind? I hope not. My guests depart. All that glitters. Murder scheme gains progress. Not really in a rush. Not really in a rush to get this done. Plus, I think now, yeah, we're top scoring for this. 90 and 95% is the limit. So we'll just keep it as it is. Overly talkative. No. Oh, I don't want that secret to be exposed. If she can't keep secrets, she must keep quiet instead. What's the penalty here? Scheme power -5. Yeah, I don't care. Do not care. I must be able to go and have a bit of war against this now. Give me the county. You are weak. Weaker than me. So this should be a formality. Let's go and... Where is your capital? I should probably go against your capital. No, let's go and take... Raise all here. Go there. Spending a little money actually if I've got it. I'm archers based, so I want something that's going to do archers. Quick look at the intrigue. 2 months. You're here before you know it. Set the plan in motion. Look, I'm not proud of this, but it's a great circle of life. Now, in order to get over my sudden loss, and this has struck me gravely, in order for me to help me get over that, I'm going to have to marry this 23-year-old with a learning of 21. I've got to have hereditary rule, remember, and I want that quickly. So I want somebody who can still kick out kiddies. And a 23-year-old... I mean, if I could rather do with something that's in their teens, 20, but 17. Bit of an alliance, though. It might be... No, it's only a very little bit of an alliance. There's a 17-year-old here who's 16. No, because I want a big learning stat, because she's just going to learn as hereditary rule in my lifetime. And that's the trick. That's the trick we're going to unlock. Excellent. And now when I go over here, you're learning patronage on a big +10 score. We will have a quick review of the culture, and this should be motoring now. 25 years. So that could get done within my lifetime now. I'll be 65. Remember, I'm going to change lifestyle experience now. We'll take this as my domain, because that's always juicy. And we'll put it on a small health boost. There we go. We're going to learn scientific first, and that will cultural fascination progress +35%. That'll speed that right up. I'm not going to be so overly bold, though, that I start taking counties that I know I shouldn't take. I'm going to wait until hereditary rule is definitely ours before doing anything silly like that. Do not want to be a Cathar. Well, let's take this. You can take Elvira, I don't mind. I think my war score will still be the greater. Now I'm just going to take your capital, and hopefully I'll get your child king. Not really worried about your 1700 soldiers up there. This guy's got to like me now. 100. Oh, you took hostage. Okay, it's irrelevant. Yeah, I'll join you. I don't know what in. Let's keep going, keep going. Throw her in jail, don't care. Typhus, oh no. Not for me, no! This is what I was talking about. You don't overstretch, because bad fortune can happen at any moment. And it seems to love it on this playthrough. Oh my, right, okay. Do no more than is necessary. But a little bit brighter, reduced disease symptoms. We got the king. Let's just wrap that up. Think no more on it. Looking beefy now. Sort of looking a bit Portuguese, aren't we? With a little tendril going into Greater Spain. What county, what duchy is that part of? Oh, Coimbra. Could do with you dying and splitting up, really. But you do need more kids than one. Flipping heck, how old's your wife? 35? I need you to be knocking out kiddywinks, mate. Honestly. Honestly, you're an adulteress, so you do like a bit. Gotta get you. Oh, I can't force a divorce. What about this? Look, I'm going to do you a favour, mate. I'm going to do you a favour. I need you to marry somebody nice and young. Take a leaf out of my book, remember that. And we'll help you. Yeah, we will. Anybody else fancy a bit of that? Well, he's not that good. No, let's leave that. It might grow naturally. Keep an eye on that. I mean, if he finds out I'm killing his wife, might create a bit of an orky momo. Orky momo. Bit of a faux pas in it. You shouldn't really be doing that. Some might say it's not on. Children like guardians. Let's find somebody suitable. We want a high learning stat with a good education. It's my new wife. Get in there. She's about as good a teacher as you'll ever see. Remember, a high learning stat and the highest possible education. That's going to end up in a wonderful education. Titles could be created. Got all that still to think about. Right, we won't take any more of Umarid. Umayyad needs to keep on taking all this. I can't get involved yet. I can't take any more of this. Or can I, actually? Because remember, I don't want to take any more of Navarra. But I could take some of this bit here, couldn't I? I could take some of that bit. So I could take Alto Aragon. Duchy of the Cassid Emirate. What is the Cassid Emirate when it's at home? Unknown. It's that bit, I guess. What about you? Can I declare what? I want this Mukbarid Emirate. Mubarakid. What about a county? I'm only allowed Navarra out of you, but what about all this? I should be able to take that when it's... so let me declare on the big guy himself, and he's quite powerful. It's not something we're ever going to be able to achieve. You got any more claims against you? Seize the county of Coruña, which is de jure. I'm not as powerful as this guy, and we won't be doing that. We need to beef up a bit. We'll do that by building some buildings. Can't build any more there. Brigantha. That's quite heavily moneyed. That place. Castello Branco has got quite a lot. Alsa do Sal. I don't really intend. I intend to give that away quite quickly. So, can I give that? Can I give Alsa do Sal to you, my son? No, but I can give you Castello Branco. Ah, oh, behave yourself. It's been exposed, which has really reduced everything. I've beaten Typhus though. Agent discovered. Right, let's just get out of this. Let's get out of that. What a waste of time, effort and money. Oh no, it's not my wife, is it? We did that one. It's this business. He still likes me though, even though he found out about my business. You should focus on your own studies. Understanding of scholarship increases. You should tutor. No, you can train me. I gained the trait Elusive Shadow. Oh! Studying intrigue for 10 years. Oh, and then suddenly my wife is in prison. Why? Did you see that? Who has got you? What on earth's happened there? I mean, I need her back because she's supposed to be looking after my wards. Am I at war with something? Liberty War. That's all the way over there. It's this. You seriously think I'm going to have that? I'm going to put this in, we're going to sort that right out. Let's raise all here. Oh, I got most of that in loot back. What a pain. She's come of age, okay. She can marry. Let's go and find you a nice matrilineal marriage. Big alliance of somebody who can actually produce children. Excellent. Desired effect, my wife is now pregnant. Let's just study these wars I can have. Don't want Asturias, don't want Aquitaine. I might just climb up into Aquitaine a bit. Let's have a look and see what part of Aquitaine I can go and bully. Mayor Albert's claims.
Coming. No, I've no interest in a non-dynasty member acquiring land. Thank you. What I will do though is I'm going to extort some subjects. Might just call a hunt as well to get rid of some stress. Yeah, it's not a demand, but I do expect gifts. Or they even live by my mercy alone. Extorted courtiers. Courtier opinion minus 15. Yeah, but money. Illegal prey. You all seem to be excellent bowmen. I think that's the one I'll go for. Poacher training gives me +2 prowess. Oh dear. Let's just take the prowess. We're home straight away. Finished weighing him. I need to get more powerful because I need to be able to start contending with the Umayyad. Barracks it is. Want levies. Whilst we're at it, can I just build a bit more? Oh, we've got quite an interesting selection here. Let's increase that a couple of times. What are you? You're pikemen. Yeah. That's fine. Could do with conserving a bit of wealth now. Mind and body. Oh, please give me athletic. Athletic's a really good skill to have. We could just take a quick look at it. It's +1 prowess, health boost and stress loss. Let's go for that. I rarely seem to get it. A daughter, okay. Head of faith, give me money. That must mean that my council member has made something Catholic. So let us go and convert faith in. I'm going to inherit these, remember, on death. So let's go for Evora. It'll take 8 years to do that. You should be making something Basque. Again, we'll be picking Evora. I think that will suffice for now. How old am I? 43. Any lifestyle bits and pieces? Scientific, remember that? We're getting that first of all because that should have really... So we were going to get it at 65 years of age if we lived that long. Now we're going to get hereditary rule in 15 years. So we'll be getting that at the age of 58. That is good because it means we can... Oh, do I? Oh, don't tempt me. It's very tempting. It's so tempting. I just go in here and take all this now. I just go in there. Alright, it's a key moment of the playthrough. Right, big decision required. Am I going to... Because I know I'm going to get hereditary rule by the age of 58, so we won't start throwing the death dice. I should be alive, provided I do not die in war. Or from illness, disease, etc., etc. Let's... I mean, this is a key moment. I can't do it yet, of course, because I've still got a truce, but I reckon I'll go in as soon as I can, I think. It's the right thing to do. Crusader Kings, okay. That might be a bit... So there's three more years. Hopefully we don't... What I would like not to have is for a holy war to be declared to take Valencia, because that would be bad. Because then we'd have somebody else on our peninsula who's a Christian and it'd be just that more difficult to dislodge. They almost always go for Jerusalem first. It's probably in the programme. But I have known Galician invasions, etc., etc. Quick look at what I could potentially do. I'm going to go for my warriors will be ready to fight. do that because we might have a little campaign down there just to get some bonus piety, some bonus prestige. If we're doing nothing better, we'll go and participate in that holy war. Excellent. Some guy who I never heard of is dead, and I feel so much more relieved by that. Bartholomew, adequate bargainer. I've come to discover a most appalling truth about Infante Philippe. Bringing this matter, I must inform you this man is keeping secrets of a most alarming kind. Don't care, mate. Don't want to be stressed out. Ah, can I not? If you see my previous playthroughs, I just love a bit of war. Can't have any war. The only thing I can really do is go against this. It would be nice to push down towards the south if I can. Outliving a child, okay. Actually, you... Oh. No, we're equally matched. That won't be good. Won't be good. Lost a child there. Leather-bound secrets. Could get a learning lifestyle perk unlocked for 40 stress. Or I could sell that for 50. We'll get a secret. Infinite. I don't find this now. I just have the money, thanks. Free money. Yes, please. Pregnant wife. Good. Crusade for Jerusalem. Yeah, go on then. Right, Crusades. Let's participate in this and let's try and get an adequate war score. How are we going to achieve that? Well, first of all, we're going to appoint a beneficiary. This is a person who will effectively become the king of Jerusalem should the thing succeed. We will choose somebody. So we've got a few options here. These are all family members. Rodrigo Ladrones Vela. We've got a daughter here who's already known. That could be inherited by Jerusalem should we succeed. Yasenda. Again. No. Won't you? My own daughter has a child already. Off my. She's a good pick. Let's select her. Okay, that's my benefit. I swear I just did that. Select benefit. So she's going to go there. So if I win, she could become mighty. The next thing to do is to have a little look and see what the battle's all about. So this is completely equally matched. Alright, see the war... So look at the top of this. So we've got the factions, Head of Faith versus the Defender, who's controlling Jerusalem at the moment. We've got the relative military strength underneath that, so it's 33,703 versus 33,689. Even though that looks equally balanced, that's massively in the Defender's favour because their troops will all be in one place as we attack, whereas we'll be coming in piecemeal from all around Europe. My beneficiary is the one that I'm selecting that if we do well, she will get a dukedom, a kingdom, a county, or nothing, depending, if we don't do very well. And then beneath that is the war chest, which is who's going to win how much of that. Okay, so there's a lot of piety to be won especially. The more I contribute, the bigger my war score, the higher my share of the booty will be. And that's all we're here for, really, booty. I'm not interested in taking Jerusalem. So, what I can do is I can raise all armies. We'll get our little ticket. And what we're going to do is we are going to go and we're going to attack. I've got Nice over here. That's much closer, isn't it? Is that generating me much money? Should be, yeah. What we're going to do is we're going to raise all here, and then we're going to choose somewhere right on the fringe of the battle. Okay, we're going to choose somewhere that we can just get a bit of war score off away from the main fight. Okay, so I'm going to go here, because this will generate me war score, because it's an evil territory that's at war with us. And I'm not going to go anywhere near here, because this is where all the defenders are going to be, and that's going to be rife with fighting, all over the shop. And they're going to be reacting to stuff going on up here and down here, as Crusader armies arrive on the shoreline. So if I go over here and just take these bits here, I should get quite a happy war score, and not be involved in the fight and not lose all the soldiers. Doesn't always work out like that, but it sometimes can. So anyway, let's go and see what happens. There's nothing we can do for a few years anyway because we've got a truce with the Umarid. We can't really reach any of the other provinces. Yeah, we will try and defend you, Dalmatia, from your Byzantine overlords, but I don't think that we'll get very far doing that. In I come, snaking in from the sea. Oh, hand me the tourniquet then. Excellent. I must be quite close to getting overwhelmed with stress, so let's get a bit of drinking done. Excellent. See, in come the Crusader armies now. Right now they look quite mighty, but I guarantee the Muslims will get thousands and thousands to counter it. As for this, yeah, we're quite happy with that. Got a daughter now. Countess, start a romance scheme. Yeah, I think she's a relative, she's a niece. Don't really. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Niece could be a bit dangerous. Look, see how things are getting crushed over here by massive, look how big, 6,000 soldiers. They are coming this way, so we will have to watch out. If they get as close as Alexandria, I'll have to turn away. "9,000 stack of soldiers there. And the pitiful Christian armies are just getting absolutely pounded. I'll buy you a better translation. No. Ooh, what's that? It was a novice physician. You should look at the scriptures for guidance. All of that's green. Right, I've taken that. And now I'm going to go down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split this in half. And I'm going to send one half to Alexandria and the other half, different half, down to Siwa. Hasn't worked, has it? Oh no, it has. God, look, no. Stay here. Feudal taxes to increase? Nah, we want this guy to be happy and on our team. Plus, now we've got a hook, we can just demand a payment from him instantaneously. Just a quick look at this. Children like guardians. Baco. Yeah, dear old mum can look after you. Princess Beatrice. Got lots of learning in our realm. 13, good learning. It's better than nothing. So if we have a quick look at the contributions now, I'm ranked in 4th place for my contribution, so showing me nothing I'm going to gain at the moment. what, I'm gonna take half back home. I'm not really bothered about. I just control one thing. Declaration of love. You're 41. Abandon this immediately. I'll just keep one unit down there to mess about with. As long as I keep taking provinces, my war score will just keep climbing. Take this back up here and disband it. Plenty of Crusader armies heading up to Jerusalem now. Alright. Oh. Why can't I attack you? It's because my armies are raised. You're primed for the taking now, though. Some sort of friendship. Is it a little bit of stress? There's quite a lot of stress. Why can't you leave me in peace? I'll just do that. Taking Siwa. I'm now up to first. So look how much I'm going to get now. I'm going to get a lot of money, a lot of prestige, and a lot of other bits and pieces. That's huge. Okay, let's go over here. If we lose this little army, it doesn't really matter. It's only, you know, I've still got plenty at home. You generating money? Yeah, let's. You can only take 15 off him. Oh, it looks like we're taking Alexandria. I guess then we'll just push on a bit. Or we could go down here where there's definitely nothing going on. Yeah, just take all those out of the way of the fight, but it's a way of securing. It's a way of securing a bit more of the war chest for me. Come back to that periodically. What are we building here? Let's see if we can. No, I haven't learned the tech for that. Upgrade the pastures though. My attentions are pure. You can leave one way or another, but I will no. Good. What was I doing? Right, I just want to make sure I'm making things. No, exactly. Let's assign something decent in there. Not collect taxes. Promote culture. Elvas, because we'll inherit that. Religious relations, no. We need to convert faith. We're going to inherit that, so we need to be doing that there. Factions, there's no factions against me of any nature. Just go and extort some subjects. Or, count, so some nothing count, but I do like everyone paying. I do like 10 tyranny. Just mean to everyone. Big battle coming up here. Oh, it's major battle. Oh, poor Crusader kings. Defeat for the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Ah, because we lost, I get nothing. Okay, well, so be it. St. George has abandoned us. Yeah, but come on, the Muslims would rock hard. Right, let's return you home. Failed crusade, but look, you've got to see a little bit about it, and you saw how I managed to become first in that and not actually fight a single person. Okay, so it would have been nice to have had excellent. It would have been nice to have had a dynasty member on the throne of Jerusalem. Extra prestige. And should that ever happen to you, should you ever have a situation where you're the first person and you get an option to make Jerusalem with that beneficiary, you actually get presented with an event that says, would you like to take over now as this person? So you can swap at that point and become the king or queen of Jerusalem, but you leave behind your old, you know. So if we were Galicia, all that'd go. It'd be nothing to do with us. But I guess what you could do is you concoct it in such a way that you make your heir apparent, the beneficiary, and in that way you'll inherit everything anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Right, let's have a look. We need to figure out what this guy likes. He's good at learning. He's shy. He's vengeful. So shy is not the opposite of any of those. Vengeful, well, that's probably the opposite of compassion, as forgiving. Yeah, it's the opposite of forgiving. Zealous. No, I think truthfulness will be the one. Let's go with that. He loved it. Got it right. Right, let's disband this. Do we have time to get in here? Declare war on a bit of this. The Mauer wind. Yeah, we don't want... Oops a daisy. Oops a daisy. The Mauer wind emirate. Confirm. In there like swimwear. Oh, our little ticket's over in Nice, isn't it? We don't want it. We don't want it there. Remove that rally point. Drop it over here. Raise everything. What would be great... Oh, hold on. What would that be a bit of... Oh, look at Casaras first, Let's get an ally involved. I think Dalmatia's busy getting pounded, but I've got enough brewery. Let's get a house involved. Only war. Brilliant. In you come. I could do with absolutely wiping you out early doors, to be honest. Ah, I gain the trait Herbalist. That's a good one to have because it's good for your health. Although the church will stop endorsing me, but I don't really care that much. Oh, look at that, look. And learning +2, remember. How's that affected my getting hereditary rule? 8 years. So now I'll have that when I'm 57. So it's 1 year less. Secrets of nature. Yeah, I'll be a witch. Just smash up this little army. Bad luck, matey. Elizabeth comes of age. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll just station some besiegers here, and then with the lion's share of our army, we will go and destroy this little thing. Yes. Oh dear, I see what you've done. I see what you've done. White piece. Ah, oh, you absolute rotter. I'm just not having it, mate. Pay for what you did. Where's our little army fled to? Ah, what a pain. Child of my dynasty. All this is good news. Captured some naughty people. Oh no, let's go straight down into Valladolid. Jods. Oh, absolutely destroyed here. Caught someone nice. %. And that's that. Very good. Very good. Let's have a little look around here. I've just taken 4 provinces. Galicia's looking very handsome now. Very, very good. I will have a problem when this all wants to split up a bit, but I've got a... well, let's give my son a bit more. So let's grant you... I'm sure I must be able to grant you something. Merida. I don't know where even I are. There we go, you can have that. And I will need to give away the others, but I've got plenty of children. Hello there, son. Right, let's get you out of prison, wherever you are. Good deal. Out you pop. Let's get you a nice wife of childbearing. So if you're 14, then you want something that's similar in age, really. Hello. No. Hello. Maybe. No. You're ugly. Well, if we can't have a wife that's of good age, can we have one of decent skills? 16-year-old here, quick. Oh, a bit of an alliance. Oh, dream world. And then we will grant you all of that crap we just took. Bayadoth, Casaras, Medlem. Yes, you've got all that. Really happy with that. Really happy with that. What's my... So you're converting faith, you're making things Basque, need a spy master. You're organising levies, but we actually will increase county control in Alcedo Sal, patronage, domestic affairs. We've just got to hope we don't die in the next 6 years. Then all will be well. Let's do a little bit of tidying up so we're ready for next time. Let's go for that. Ransom those prisoners. Excellent. Children lack guardians. Quite a lot of tidying up to do. What? Well, okay. It's going to have to be the Queen. Is there any more on the Queen's side? No, but you can do. And then Beatrice. Oh, she's in prison. Let's crack her out of jail. Let's get that done. And Elizabeth could marry. Be a matrilineal marriage, of course. With a good... So we want you tossing out prawns quickly. So we'll pick somebody... Here we go. Here we go. Titles can be created. Not interested. Obviously, if I did die now, it's not so bad, because remember, this kingdom here is still created. Alright, so it wouldn't split, because this can't create, because it already exists. So that's like my little insurance policy. But yeah, there we go. I think we're doing really well on this playthrough. We started as a little Viscaya, just here, and now we're fairly mighty. We're not the biggest, but we'll be coming for you soon enough, mate. Yeah, just a bit more consolidation and we shall get there. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.